So on this sheet that I've given you, the idea of anguish is really, really important for Sartre, because we have this problem that every time you're making a choice, you're supposed to feel anguish. There's supposed to be anguish associated with making that choice. I mean, why for Abraham is there a particular anguish? I mean, obviously, he's choosing to sacrifice his son, but why is it for him a choice? He's been told to do it by God. So shouldn't it just be something he just does? Yeah, okay. So why is that not?
Because he knows he has the freedom not to.
Yeah, he could have he could choose otherwise. He could choose some other way. So even though it's God telling him, it could be that it's not. It's his anguish. It's his choice, and it's his. The responsibility lies with him. So we'll come back to that and talk about that in a moment. But Harry, did you have any kind of thoughts that you had, or any disagreements you've got?
Yeah, I didn't quite understand. I mean, he talks about the freedom to choose and how we should choose. And I think it's after he's talked about the student who came to him with the decision about caring for his mother, or going to fight. But he talks about this, I can only estimate the strength of my affection if I have acted on it in the past, and if that can be defined and ratified. But you can only justify an action by your feeling. So it's sort of a circular argument, isn't it? If you're trying to justify it by an action, but the action can't be justified but by the feeling.
Yeah, so here he's arguing against a particular view of morality or ethical choice. Do you know which view of ethical choice he's kind of talking about here, or what kind of view he's talking about? Have you encountered this view before? Yeah, when he's talking about how you can it's only after you've acted that you gain a feeling. It's more a kind of emotivist idea, or some kind of view where you're saying that a kind of view of moral value which would say that what makes something good is a feeling of, say, the attractiveness of it, or a feeling of being emotionally thinking, yes, that's a good idea, where it's a kind of emotive idea or a sensation that you get. Whereas something being bad is being kind of repulsed by it. And Sartre's argument's quite clear on this. He seems to be claiming, anyway, that you only get the feeling afterwards. So to think in terms of, if I think of, if I decide I'm going to steal Oscar's bag, for instance, and I decide that I'll steal Oscar's bag. Now, somebody who thinks that this theory of emotivism would say that I'll be repulsed by the idea of stealing beforehand. Oh no, that's a terrible thing to do, that would be awful, I kind of feel a repulsion. Whereas Sartre says you feel that afterwards. It's only afterwards I think, I feel that's a horrible thing to have done. I shouldn't have stolen the student's bag, that's really, really not fair, that's horrible. That kind of feeling. So his claim is it comes after the fact, not before it.
How does he say that we decide how to act?
We don't decide because of the feeling. So that's a counter-argument he's giving. When he's talking there, he's actually giving a counter-argument against that particular view, where he's looked at the young man. And he said, well, no, in this case, that's him giving a sort of counter-argument to some kind of emotivism or another kind of view that would say that morality is a matter of sensation or feeling or emotion or non-cognitive accounts of morality.